Here I am in a winter wonderland and have one goal this week: to run more miles this week than any other week in 2024, where it normally doesn't snow that often in December and more snows in January and February, but it snowed here a couple days ago. Right now it's like around 27 degrees and we're gonna go for a run about 8 miles. And don't worry, I'm gonna change out of my jeans. Since it's winter, the sun goes down at like around 4. There's a snowman in the background. We are possibly getting snow here in a couple days on Christmas morning, maybe some flurries, but it's gonna be cold the whole week, and we're gonna aim for around 65 miles, even though it's only been 2 weeks since my marathon, and last week I only did 30. But you know, the reverse taper, we're going back up because my next marathon is February 2nd. And overall, my legs don't feel completely fresh as much as I want them to be, but they do feel good enough for me to aim for this goal. I mean, they were wrecked after last week's full regular leg day. It took like 3 whole days for the DOMs to go away. But now I think I'm ready for a full workload, including a speed workout tomorrow morning. It's a tradition when my family lands in Rhode Island to get some lobster rolls and clam chowder, and there was snow on the ground. I love to see it. My brother's gonna try and run at least a mile or 2 every day to keep off the Christmas calories. But we are running on ice and snow, and it's cold. We are wrapping up the run during the sunset. It was a cold one. Honestly, below my shorts, I can barely feel my legs. Probably gonna have to wear something more under. But my ears, my hands, they feel warm. The miles felt good. My diet during the holidays are pretty much like everyone else's, a mix of some really good foods and some really non-nutritious foods, but taste oh so good, including some gadals and this coconut brownie type thing. And for dinner today we had chicken thighs with onions and an olipop on the side that exploded in my brother's hands. Oh my goodness. Good morning on a chilly morning. It's 31 degrees right now. And in the radar, there's some snow. It could flurry here. But before that, I'm gonna go to the track and do some 800-meter repeats. And today I went with almost the knee-high ski socks. We're making new shoe prints out here with the vapor flies. Here's the track conditions. Luckily, I just did laps around the school's parking lot, and this 800 meters workout was my first speed workout since my Honolulu marathon, and I think it went well. I'm doing a 1-minute jog, but we are jogging in some flurries, and this is how we're gonna get while I'm up here in Rhode Island. It's snowing. I think I get Emily's permission first.
Emily, am I allowed to kill this woman?
Are you allowed to kill it?
Yeah, like chocolate.
If I get to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a stick off.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Alright, I'm gonna hurt myself. Go this way.
It's gonna hurt.
Winter wonderland in the snow, and it's starting to accumulate now.
I am so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow, to be in true football weather in Cleveland, Ohio at Huntington Bank Field today.
Yes, please.
To give him the glory.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful day.
After the morning workout, I had some scrambled eggs with cheese, a toast, and cantaloupe. And then my brother and I and my cousin, we went to Planet Fitness, and that's where my brother pointed out I've been doing lateral raises all wrong. It still grew my shoulders, but now it's time to do the right form. This day was Christmas Eve and also a double run day, so I ran some more miles with my brother in the evening, and then it was time for some seafood variations, some clams, lobster, linguine with clams. New day, same long sleeve shirt because I barely sweat in this cold. Here's the temperature. We're aiming for 8 to 9 miles. Running into Massachusetts. So that's right, this is a 2-state run. And this was Christmas morning. I'm obsessed with this Viking in the kitchen. Ate some more eggs and got Alpha Fly 3s and college
Another
day to burn off the 3 consecutive days of ice cream and the 1 cerveza I had. And I've come to an important realization. I love the winter wonderland, the snow on the ground, but I really don't love running on ice. That's not fun at all. Today I have a tempo run planned, my first tempo run in a while. Let's see if I could hold the paces and get a sub 19-minute 5K. Let's do it. I averaged right where I wanted to, in between 6 and 6:10 minutes per mile pace for those 3 miles of tempo work. It was not easy. It took pretty much all I got at that moment, but the crows is starting to respect me. And then I went to a Planet Fitness with my brother and my dad, and my brother and I had a little bet going on whether my dad could 1 rep max on the bench press 225 pounds, because my dad works in trades, does not work out, and he ended up doing 205. Very impressive, but not the 225 my brother thought. Then we went to this Rhode Island pizza place called Jeff's that serves up New Haven style and got an 8.2 on One Bite rankings.
We have our thing at the warehouse.
Solid in the carriage, you know, nice flop. Kind of looks like New Haven style, you know, really gives the vibe. Looks like right down my alley. 1 bite, everyone knows the rules. Grab your slice, Max.
New Haven style.
Let's just do
8.2.
Just go into it. Solid pizza. Give it. I can understand the A2. You can understand the A2?
Very solid, yeah.
I can understand.
Yo entiendo.
Not bad.
Snow is slowly melting, and today is my rest day, and I'm actually doing a day trip for some carbs, because I'm going to do a mini carb loading session before my long run tomorrow.
Carriage entrance to the building. The other entrance was the original pedestrian entrance.
Today was a day trip to New Haven, which is one of the top pizza cities in America, and they even have their own style, like a charcoaly crust on the bottom. And before that, we visited 2 capitals, the Connecticut capital and the Rhode Island capital. You know, they're capitals, as my brother would put it. They're just pretty marble buildings. The Pizza Oasis on Worcester Street approached us. We had Frank Pepe's, Sally's, Modern Pizza, not on that street, but around the town, and other great pizza places in the city. We ate at Sally's and Frank Pepe's and just got the plain, simple cheese slice. You know, 1 bite, you know the rules. We followed that guy's rules and standards.
Right?
So we only
That's
got cheese pizza, no toppings. And honestly, was it the best pizza I tried? Most likely, it is still pizza at the end of the day, but tastes super fresh, and that crust is so delicious.
So what are we getting?
Cheese pizza.
2 large cheese pizzas.
2 large. What it is, just cheese?
Just cheese.
Why so red?
Heavy tomato.
This is the top 20 pizza in the world. Ready?
So that ends the pizza journey, where I wanted pizza as badly as the main character in A Quiet Place Day 1. It's long run day, baby. I got the route planned and miles in front of me. So in the NFL, there's something called a read option, where you have to read the defender and you make a decision based on what the defender's doing. This run was a read option for me in terms of how I was feeling at the time. It was whether I was going to do like in between 6 to 9 miles at marathon pace, because I don't truly have a grasp on where my fitness is at. So I ended up doing 8 miles at marathon pace and did the read option correctly. We're at Foxborough Stadium. It's like the all 22. This was a sorpresa for me on this viaje, a Chargers-Patriots game, and I got to see my little lad and huge. No, I think so as well. This Chipotle is only 3 months old.
Max,
Got some Rhode Island Chipotle and more ice cream.
got a
As
burger
I head to the final day of run.
3 hours earlier than usual.
Today, one more day to round out the week of the most mileage I've done in a week in 2024. And I'm wearing a short sleeve because that's correlated to all the snow melting. It's around 45 degrees right now. We're gonna bang out around 8 miles, and that caps off the week. Here's the pair of Alpha Flies I got for Christmas. It's the Elliot Kipchoge colorway. I didn't know my parents knew I loved Elliot Kipchoge so much. He's actually on my home screen on my phone in a little wallpaper saying, "No human is limited." Pretty powerful stuff. But after that morning run, I was still just shy of 70 miles on the week. So you know what I had to do? A quick 0.2 mile airport run. Zero purpose or fitness, all for that round number in the weekly mileage. And then it was just heading home. I got on a Boeing 787-9, one of those big ball planes. Got some crabs fries from a Philly chain. And that rounds out a week of running 70 miles.